Yeah, good evening. I'm your host, Don Armando, and welcome to Open Topics with Don Armando. So tonight, we're going to talk about a bunch of topics. About this streamer named Neon allegedly being locked up for a year up in Dubai. The Iranian-Israeli war, and United States topics also. So if anybody wants to chime in, I got the link to my StreamYard. Make sure you cam up first. If I know you, I know you. But if I don't know you, make sure you cam up first. And then we can talk about the topic. And please hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm chilling, Herbie. How you doing? Yo, so one of the topics that I haven't touched on is, well, the passing of O.J. Simpson. So I was watching a interview about Judge Joe Brown the other day, and he said that O.J. didn't do it because the evidence shows that the way that Nicole Simpson was unalived, it was the trademark of South American cartels. The style that she was unalived, she and Ron Golden. So, for all the people that think that OJ is guilty of his crime of unaliving Nicole J. Simpson, I mean, that's what I think. I mean, like that much cold aggression, and a lot of people are just talking about. If you actually see the autopsy photos, I'm talking about when they show like the drawing out of the victim and such. Like they showed the photos and everything. It didn't look like a crime of passion. It looked like it was a straight murder. Exactly. Unless OJ went up and was hanging around with the cartels and learning how to be their foot soldier, I don't see him actually doing it. What's your thoughts, Irby? Exactly. I haven't heard that name in centuries. Maybe that Kato Caitlin fellow also they need to interview. thing I could say, dealing with drugs is a shady business. Unless if you got a high priced lawyer, I suggest for anybody not to go do it. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I heard that California is a very, very racist state. They will not even let you live in certain places in California. Just because they'll try to hit a person who's melanated with the racial quota or some complication for you not to actually live in their neighborhood in peace. So, Irby, I got a question to ask you. In your neck of the woods, right? How's the social climate out there? Is it peaceful? Is it covertly racist? Is it a lot racist? Or there's very little racism? Where you in your neck of the woods? Wow. Interesting. Got you. I mean, I've been to Florida, twice. I haven't been to Miami. But I would love to go to Miami to at least visit some family that I have down there. And then maybe go to the Keys too. Yeah, I see. I heard in North Florida they actually drink moonshine without teeth either, too. Oh yeah. Free Zacharias. I know why I'm saying this. And I have a Discord where I'll give more details to what I'm saying. Zacharias. Damn. In your belief, Irving, what is the root cause of racism? Does it have to do with financial class? Does it have to do with the type of education that person received? Or is it hatred because of a person actually excelling higher than you? Or hatred that you think a person who is deemed to be beneath you can't rise better than you? So I really want to know, what is the root cause of racism in a lot of people's opinions. All right. Now, I do have a historical question. If Genghis Khan were to conquer Africa during his conquest, would you think that Africa would be way better, or would have been way worse than when the Europeans conquered the parts of Africa? That's one thing I always wonder, because they have said that that Genghis Khan and his descendants were benevolent rulers and were actually the first one under their empire to have a freedom of religion, which was actually unheard of at that time. What's your thoughts on that, Irby? What up, Freddie? Yeah, that is one thing I've always wondered if Genghis Khan were to conquer what is known as Africa, if he went further, would have it been a different society than when the Europeans conquered Africa? That is one thing I've always wanted to know. Or would it have been worse? And salute to you, Freddie. I agree with that. I'm against any type of supremacy. Yep. Yep. Serving. Quick question. What you doing this summer? Yo, if you can, in August we got the Dominican parade. You and Gigi are welcome to attend. Yo, hit me up on my Discord. I'll help you with that. I hope that this year I can link up with Georgia also. What's up, Gigi? Yo, yo. It looks like that certain people just won't stop mentioning my name. I mean, they could go and use my actual name all they want. I mean, I'm not even famous yet, and I'm getting more fame on Twitter like I was a celebrity and the paparazzi are taking pictures of me. But for some reason, I guess in the social media, I'm still winning. And that's a great feeling. That I'm on some loser's mind every day. And all they could do is talk on Twitter. Dang. I feel like a celebrity in the Benz right now. I could actually say that. Gypsy, how you doing? We miss you out here. How's everything up in Australia? Yo, I don't know, Gypsy, I don't know what faith you subscribe to or anything like that, but I did hear something real shocking that happened in Sydney. My prayers goes out to the bishop that got harmed during the process. And to the parishioners of that church. May God actually heal this man for teaching the good gospel. I hear you. I mean, we have days, weeks, or sometimes even years that certain people are not doing great. I got one of my childhood friends, he just recently lost his mother. So, you know, he's going through it, and I kind of know what he's going through. Because when I lost my mother, I was like on the same type of time also. So I'm just praying that and hoping for the best for all my friends this year and last year that actually lost their parents. So I don't care what anybody says. But I hope that all my friends win this year. Wow. I hope you don't, Gypsy, because I've heard that that's a debilitating disease. I hope for the best outcome though, Gypsy, because you're actually you're actually honored guest on my show. So I'm just gonna pray and hope for the best, Gypsy. Got you. I know. No, you didn't bring down the vibe. I mean, in this space, we actually care for the people. I actually care for the people that actually support me. So I would like to know, like, how's everything doing and such. So, just to let you know that you're actually in my prayers. Just so I could say that all my supporters, I mean, the ones that do come or the ones that don't come, I could actually say that y'all family right here. I'm just gonna treat y'all like family. life so far. Um, there's like a change of color, like in my place of employment. You have horrible people who are just who have nothing better to do in life than just to mention my name and whatsoever because of jealousy or whatsoever the case may be. But I don't care because I'm gonna be friends with who I'm gonna be friends with, and nobody's gonna go and try to change the narrative. I don't care who the person is. If you're my friend, I'm gonna stand tall by you. I'm gonna try to do all my friends um do for what my friends as being a stand-up friend to anybody or stand tall whenever a friend is going through persecution. Because certain people, they want to try to spin the narrative of trying to pick on the weak or somebody that they think that they could actually get over. So my thing is that I don't like when people are abused. So if you can't stand up for a person who's being mistreated or anything like that, who the heck is gonna be the one that helps? Somebody always have to step in. And that's my cue. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still here. I'll put the link. Hey, how you doing? April Showers, long time no see. How you doing tonight? I'll put the link in the description. I hear you. So, alright. Hey, April. Well, we're discussing a lot of topics. Well, I was actually talking about OJ and how Nicole Simpson was unalive allegedly by either the mob or the South American cartels. Then we were talking about what would be what is like the root cause of racism throughout history, and then I had a theory that if Genghis Khan were to conquer Africa, would Africa be better off today, or would it have been better off if the Europeans didn't go around and try to rob Africa? I mean, a lot of people are not upset about that. But then again, there's a lot of people that I guess over the years, since it's been like 30 something years that it has happened, it looked like that there was a lot of evidence that had been suppressed, and the media coverage of stuff that they didn't show. But then you have to remind yourself, this was like the early 1990s when the internet was just coming up. So therefore, how everybody got their news was just straight from the TV or from the cable that they paid back in the day. Right. Right. Got you. Hey Gypsy, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I couldn't be bothered typing anymore because I kept making mistakes.
Got you.
So
All
I thought I'd just
all right.
take it
I hear you. How you doing, April?
I'm doing fine. How y'all doing?
Well, we're
Yeah,
doing okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying, Gypsy, what health conditions do you have now?
She
It's
said she might
it's
have
losing
Lou Gehrig's.
Lou
Oh,
Gehrig's
okay.
or motor neuron um, disease.
Well, honey,
Because
I got arthritis in my entire body, right? And
yeah, I
I
got that
need a
too.
then I need a neck fusion. I'm in bed now, and hell, I shake. You know,
Yeah,
my
I'm in
neck
bed
moves
too.
out. I'll be a bobblehead soon. That's why
No,
when
yeah,
I
Gotcha.
me.
do something, I do it big, cause I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be able to get out and to really enjoy myself. So I
Yeah,
try to enjoy myself. But do you guys notice? I don't know what it is, but to
yeah,
me, I don't care what nobody say. This air is different. Uh,
yeah.
When they
I
said
like,
they were shooting down Chinese balloons, I say they put something in the air. Now I
yeah,
was in Columbia, South Carolina, and the pollen was so high down there visiting
Yeah.
my brother and sister. And I didn't realize how bad these allergies and stuff could drain you. I just have not been feeling good. And I
Yeah.
just said, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, you know. But this too shall pass.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Um, if it's Lou
All
Gehrig's,
right.
I, I got 2 to 5 years to live,
All right.
and
May
it's
I
not
ask
going to
you?
be long.
well, even if they tell you that, baby, it ain't over to the man above say it's over.
Yeah,
And
the thing is that suicide's legal in Australia now, assisted suicide, and I don't plan
Wow.
to get to the place where they've got a tube in my throat and someone's wiping my ass and shit. That's
Right.
bollocks.
I hear you. All right.
yeah,
So
see, you
just
sound like me. I don't want nobody to take care of me neither.
I
Hell
Yeah.
no.
hear you.
My sister's moving over in 2 weeks to live with me to look after me to the end. You have to excuse my speech because it's when
I
I twitch,
understand.
it's my stomach muscles and it drags my diaphragm and it interrupts words and I gasp a lot.
Now,
Got
where
you.
does your sister live at?
Adelaide, like 600 k's away. She's renting out her
Yeah.
house and selling her car and gonna live in a caravan in my backyard. She makes 130 grand a week. Like her car's worth 20 grand. So
Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah. They don't actually live in the United States. April. She's actually from Australia.
yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
you can
Okay.
probably tell by the accent.
Yeah, I knew it was another country. Okay,
Yeah,
Australia.
I
Yeah.
am an Aussie.
Yeah.
But you know what? It don't matter where you live at. You know, Lou
We have
Gehrig's
free
disease
healthcare.
is
We have
everywhere.
had free. Yeah, we have free healthcare though. That's the thing. I
Nice.
can go to hospital for free, and
Nice.
Okay.
all the tests, and everything I've done, I've not had to pay for. Like I've had PET scans and MRIs and contrast CT scans and all sorts of shit.
Got
All I
you.
need now is to see a neurologist and have a EMG test and a nerve
Yeah.
conduction test, and they'll be able to tell straight away.
What about do they have any research study programs they doing over there? Uh
Yeah, there is. My sister sent me one, and it just happens to be at the Royal Melbourne, which is handy because that's the one I'm going to. The thing is,
All right.
they're gonna make me wait 4 months, and
All
that's
right.
not really cool. Um, so my sister's gonna ring my doctor, and my doctor has rang my oncologist because I had a full PET scan to see if I had cancer, and I don't. So he's going to see if he can pull some strings and get me in early, because I don't want to do this for 4 months. You're lucky I haven't got the camera on.
Gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But honey, you gonna be all right. Yeah. You
Uh,
Yeah.
gonna be all right. Yeah.
my
I,
neck's
I
But
not
mean,
that,
great because
I
my
mean,
head
even though
keeps
I'm not in
going.
Australia, but you got my full support, Gypsy.
Thank you.
yeah,
I appreciate that.
yeah,
I
I'm in
do.
the United States. You got mine too. Yeah.
Thanks, Opie.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor too.
Oh,
So,
congrats. Yeah,
you know,
wow.
Yeah,
That's a big
congrats.
deal.
I salute to you,
yeah,
Yeah,
April. You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
yeah. So people
I
don't
will
know what
warn
what's
you
that,
that Australians swear a lot.
huh?
Australians swear a lot. I might just say fuck.
Oh, that's
Is that
all
all right?
right. Isn't
That's all
that where
right.
Olivia Newton-John was from Australia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she died.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I liked her.
Yeah.
Depending on it.
Yeah.
I'm too bloody stubborn to die.
That was like, how should I say? That was like when I was a kid. I used to just watch Grease. Like it was the greatest. It
Oh
was like the
man,
greatest thing
you
ever.
telling our age now. I'll be
So
62
die.
this year. But
Oh,
Grease,
right.
man, I'm like you. I used to watch it over and over, and that ending scene when they at that fair and she
Yes.
walks up to him. Yeah, that was like the best scene. Yeah, you better
I
Yeah.
had
say
the
that,
album.
'cause
I
I
had the
need a
albums that used to
man.
play over and
Yeah,
over.
yeah. So, yeah, it was some good, clean TV back then. Um,
You notice that there's no black people in it, though.
Yeah. I
Just
know.
saying.
I mean, if you actually look at it, if you look at how certain Hollywood films didn't have you
Was
know
that set
black
during
black people.
segregation, though?
I mean,
I
the
don't know. I'm just
1950s.
asking.
Well, the 1950s was segregation, but then it started
Right.
to get lifted in like around the 60s or such. But then you had certain communities and cities that that certain people didn't really care about the
Okay.
segregation and stuff like that because
Was that in the
you
north?
just saw the person of well, it depends because
Right. See, look, you got to ignore my Australian ignorance because I don't really know.
yeah.
right.
So feel free to enlighten me.
I mean, I would like to enlighten myself too because I'm like, okay, you said something about heroin, right?
Yeah.
So in your history whatsoever, how did heroin become so prevalent in Australia? If I might ask.
Um. Well, it's been around since the guys started coming back from Vietnam, basically. Um. And then people got onto it, and it's really fucking nice. Um. And like I'm old school, and I was around before ICE and PCP came to Australia and all that sort of shit. So it was either old fashioned speed, which I never really got into, or heroin. So I had an ex who brought heroin home, so I had to go.
Oh, all right.
And I'm smoking a pipe. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Pipe makes me eat. Eat means I can take my pills.
Right.
Yeah. So the war on drugs is everywhere,
Oh,
and
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
We call it a war on drugs here. They're talking about legalising dope in Victoria, which is where I live. So that'll be all right.
So,
There's not
because
much
I
of a
was,
war. I mean, they bust the big guys and they do the odd street dude, but that's not real. It's not really a war on drugs as such.
yeah, just like here in the United States, it just I feel that it's a sham.
Yeah, so do I. Like at Cabramatta, which is like the heroin capital of Australia, they've got a police station and they've got a life-size cutout of a copper standing in the door. I mean, they're not trying
Wow,
very hard.
wow,
Yeah.
You
They
know,
have raids on the train.
unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, there are drugs. Some people can say no. Some people, you know, aren't strong. Uh,
Yeah.
most
What
addicts
I
didn't ask to be addicts.
right,
no no
Life can take a toll on you. And let me tell you something. Some people get to hurt so bad you don't know what kind of drugs they might go
yeah.
try to find. Yeah.
Well, every drug addict I've known has got a horrible story to tell. I mean, I went through child abuse, like beatings and shit. And then I found a husband at 17. I got pregnant with twins at 17. And I got married a week after I turned 18. And he wasn't much different. And I finally got rid of him because I got a new boyfriend that he was scared of. So he stopped following me around, except this boyfriend was an absolute fucking psycho. He, he is now doing 17 to life for murder.
wow,
Ironically, the same way he promised to dispatch me, he stabbed the guy in the neck. It was a heroin deal gone wrong.
oh
So,
wow,
like, I've been through a lot
Well,
of shit.
everybody got a story, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
And a lot of the ones I heard were worse. So, like, people use drugs for a reason. Happy people don't use drugs because they don't need to because they're already happy.
Are you
right,
sure
That's
about
my
that?
view, anyway. Well, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Well, what do you consider happy people?
People who are content. Um,
okay,
uh, people who are happy with their lives. They're not looking for something to make them feel better, or a different slant on life, or something.
right,
That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but like
right,
with all
Because
the
a
people
lot of
I've
people
spoken to
use
over the
drugs.
years.
Yeah, they use
Sorry.
drugs to numb the pain from,
Yeah, and to feel better,
even though
and
they say they happy, they content, or they done forgave
yeah,
that
I'm not.
person.
I'm not talking about people on drugs because that's drug assisted. I'm talking about like normal people who wouldn't think about using drugs. I mean, there's got to be something in their life that is better than drugs.
right,
And I found out too late that kids are better than drugs.
right,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck oath. There was no way I was losing my kids to drugs twice. That's why, like, when I went to pick my daughter up off the bus, she was 15 when she decided she wanted to come back live with me. We got raided an hour before I had to pick her up, and I said to the coppers, then you are never going to see me again. And they're like, oh, why? Oh, why? And I said, because I'm never going to screw up again because I got a daughter back and I'm not losing her again. That would
hmm
be stupid.
right.
And they haven't. I have not been arrested since. I have not touched heroin since.
Amen.
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
true,
I'm
innit?
glad
I
you
mean,
was a strong enough person. Yeah.
you either straighten up or you die, or you go to jail. That is the outcome of being a drug addict or a gambling
Yeah.
addict or whatever.
I mean, me
Simple as that.
personally, I could never be a gambling addict because
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
too much.
insert the addiction of your choice.
Yeah,
It takes over your life. And it's not, I
it
mean,
does.
speaking as an ex-junkie, it is not worth it in so many respects. I mean, I lost my house. I lost everything I owned. I ended up on the streets with a psycho man and a dog, not knowing where my
Wow.
next meal's coming from. I mean, fucking hell. If that's not
Gotcha.
throwing your life down the toilet, I don't know what is.
I mean, everybody has that story, and it's to the point that now
Yeah.
there's like where I live at now, which is Philadelphia. That I don't know
Yeah.
what people are going through, but now it's
Well,
like
this is how it ends up. I
yeah,
remember lying
now it's
in a
like
ditch over. I remember lying in a
right.
ditch over the road from a caravan park because the police had just driven into the caravan park and we knew they were looking for us. And as soon as they drove out and were down the road, we got out of the ditch, went to our tent, packed everything we could, and caught a cab out of town to
Right.
a service station where we could hitch a ride from.
Hmm.
And like we could only
Hey,
take what
Jose.
we could carry.
But you change your life around at some point, right? And
Yeah.
then you're here, you're telling your story, which is great, and you
And I
don't know
own my
who,
Hmm.
own home now.
huh?
I own my own home now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's possible.
Yes, it is.
It is possible. You just got to want it bad enough.
Hmm.
And yeah, there is a certain amount of pain. I mean, you're going to be sick as a dog for 2 weeks, and after that, it's kind of weird because well, I ended up leaving town because I just had to get away from everybody because people kept bringing me drugs, thinking they were doing the right thing, like for free, and I left town, and also because my ex got locked up and me and my daughter ran away. And there was still this one chick that used to come visit and would bring me heroin, and I had to tell her not to go away. And that was 18 months of sheer loneliness and terror. Like, my ex had got out of
Right.
jail, and I wouldn't go and check the letterbox or open the curtains or anything in case he walked by and saw me and shit
Wow.
like that. And after 18 months, I thought, I got to fucking talk to people again. So I went and volunteered at the Christian Emergency Food Centre just to learn how to talk to real people again because I figured that'd be safe too. And it was really good because after that, I got a job at a supermarket
Yep.
Yeah.
and, and it was onwards and upwards from there.
And see, this is a universal thing. This
Oh,
ain't,
yeah.
you know, like, and
Yeah.
shoot, I done had all kind of addictions: gambling, clothes, food, shopping,
Yeah.
drug. It's 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 never ending.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Well,
And
I
so,
garden to excess now. I mean, I still don't do anything a little bit. um, like I was going to extend before I started twitching. I was going to extend my garden by 30 meters square, but it's
Hmm.
become apparent that that ain't going to happen. Although my sister's coming, so it might still.
oh, what
Hmm.
vegetables are you growing in your garden?
Oh, fucking everything. We got pumpkins and broccoli, and we had tomatoes, and we got zucchini and strawberries, and there's capsicum and cauliflower and rhubarb, and there was rock melon and watermelon. Is that enough?
Shoot, I need
Oh,
to
we had
start
carrots and
growing the
onions as
garden
well.
because the way
And
the prices of food is going, the
I
the
know
cost of
the
food
price of
is
zucchinis
ridiculous.
is ridiculous. They want $7 or $8 for a kilo of zucchini. I got one out there that's got to be 2 kilos at least, and it ain't cost me a cent.
Wow.
We had snow peas and beans and stuff, and we had to give loads away because we couldn't eat it all.
Right.
So everyone we know's done all right too.
Hmm.
And I got a really nice dope plant,
Nice.
except it's illegal here, so shh.
Got you. All right.
Yep.
All right. I got another question.
Okay.
It all right. Like, how's public transportation in Australia? Because I heard it's super clean out
Depends where you live. If you live in a city, it's fine. If you live in the country, like I can't go from Warragambale to Adelaide, I got to either get a lift to Horsham or Dimboola, or I got to catch another bus to Horsham or Dimboola to go to Adelaide, which I think is fucked up. In Horsham, to go to Hamilton is 126 k's.
there.
You've got to
Wow.
catch a bus to Ballarat, which is a couple of hours, and then you've got to catch another bus out to Hamilton, which is another hour, and you've got to wait around
All
in
right.
Ballarat. So the country is fuckhead, but the city's all right.
All right. How you doing, Don Jose?
Good evening, Don Armando. Thank you very much for allowing me on the platform. Good evening, Gypsy. Good evening, April Showers.
Good evening,
And
Jose.
Hey, hello. I'm glad to be here. It's nice to talk to people, and I'm glad I came in. I used to come in Don's show. I don't be getting that notification, and I like that
Yeah.
he's interviewing somebody from another country because then we get to know. And this is one of the good things that I like about YouTube
Yep.
is that we get to talk to people from other
Yeah.
countries and find out
Exactly.
how they living, and then you come to find out even though we're all in the country, it's probably basically about the same, but I'm
Pretty
enjoying
much.
this and I'm glad to be a part of this.
Well, I got
Yep.
my daughter, my 38-year-old daughter, and her partner and her 7-month-old son living with me right now. They're looking for a house, but it's hard to get a house here.
I
There's
hear
Honey,
nothing
you.
it's
everywhere
hard to
on the
get a
road.
house anywhere.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Gypsy. Does,
Yeah.
does your daughter look at YouTube a lot?
Sorry?
Does your daughter frequent YouTube a lot?
Uh, Not really.
Oh,
She eats a
okay.
lot of 2-minute noodles. Her other half works. He's a
Oh,
blaster.
all right. Got you.
So what do you do, Jose?
okay, as a content creator or in real life?
Both.
Okay. As far as my YouTube channel is concerned, what I do is I deal with everyday issues and I try to come up with logical solutions.
Okay.
Yesterday, I did a stream regarding my reaction regarding um, Drizzle and the soft guy era.
All right. Yep. So what else do you do?
Well, I mean, I talk a lot about everyday. I talk about a lot about everyday issues. And basically, what we do is we try to find logical solutions. And what I do is I encourage the audience to give their feedback regarding whatever topics I discuss.
Okay. Can I subscribe to you?
Sure, you'll be more than welcome. based on your accent, it sounds like you're from either from Australia or from the UK.
I am from Australia.
Okay,
I'm
there
in a
must
little
be a
tiny country. I'm in a little tiny country town called Warwicknabeal in Victoria, which is the bottom right-hand side. There's about 2,300 people here.
okay.
Okay.
Must be a considerable time difference between Australia and here in New York.
Well, it is 11:42 on a.m. on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still Wednesday here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're behind.
Yeah.
What time is it there?
It's
Right now
actually it's actually I think 9:30. Let me check just to make sure.
it's nine.
It's
It's
nine
nine.
thirty 9:39.
Oh, right, it's my time.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I miss most of your live, Don, because I'm usually asleep. You just happen to
Mm-hmm.
pick a good time of the day, and the kids are out,
Hmm.
so it works. I can talk about things I can't talk about while the kids are here. Like Roxy, the one that's living with me, she don't want to talk about my illness at all. She is just pretend,
Wow.
and it's not there. The twitching is a bit of a giveaway, though.
Yeah. Well, Don
They're
Armando
sort of
has been.
treat they're sort of treating me like her other half, Trudy. He's treating me like I'm putting it on, and she's treating me like um he's treating me basically. And I guarantee you that this. I mean, I have panic attacks for sure, but this is not a fucking panic attack. I have never talked myself into paralysis before. Like my left leg from the knee down is fucking useless. I can't do tippy toes. I can't rely on my left leg to hold me up. I can't wear high heels, which sucks because I just bought a new pair of really nice brown velvet ones. The girls will get it.
Mm.
But yeah, I have never psychosomatic myself into paralysis before. Everyone except them thinks it's neurological.
Right.
So basically, I'm living in my own home, which I own, in my bedroom or outside,
Right.
providing no one
Right.
else is outside. Because if I go outside while they're outside, the conversation stops. And like I can talk and everybody ignores me.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can't kick them out because they got nowhere to go. And I'm not putting my
Right.
daughter and my 7-month-old grandson on the street. But I want to punch him in the
Right.
face. Except I'd have to get on the
Oh,
chair
okay.
because he's really tall and I'm really short. Yeah.
So,
So if anyone's got any common sense on how to deal with him, I'm up for that.
all right. Well, let's see. You said that your daughter's other half is a sandblaster, right?
Yeah.
So, what is he? He's just like your typical workman that drink Foster's beer.
No, drinking's not a problem. He just comes home, gets changed, says hello to Rox and the baby, and goes out the shed and smokes bongs for several hours. He doesn't actually do anything like housework or looking after the baby.
Oh,
He buys things, but he doesn't do anything.
all right.
That's not an animal. Fish are
Right?
an animal.
Hey,
Hey,
Herbie.
Herbie,
Oh,
gone
okay.
Herbie.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I guess this isn't terribly interesting. I'm sorry. I killed your show. I can
So,
go away if you want to talk about real things.
no, 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 no. We love it out here because we always like different perspectives on things, Gypsy. So like
Okay.
this is a free space and everything like that. So we love to hear what's going on and such. So
Okay.
yeah.
So, I mean,
I should go
basically,
out and turn my camera on so you can see what I'm really like.
All right.
Go on, Jose. Sorry.
I mean, basically, we try, basically anyone and everyone's welcome on the platform. I mean, basically, the only thing is just, mutual respect. That's all, because you do have some weird people sometimes that appear on these YouTube streets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hi. I don't know where the camera
Hey.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll sit down because standing up is a bit of a nightmare. I don't know how well my camera works. See, I just got an unfortunate. Oh, I just got it. It's sit on the step. Yeah. Oh, that works.
Nice house, by the way.
Because up that way. All right. I don't really know where the. Oh, there it is. The camera on my tablet is. So this is what I do, and this is me medicated.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. It's
There seems to be an issue with my camera. So basically, for order for me the camera, I have to like not use my laptop. I use like my
maybe
use
if I can.
my tablet to
Yeah,
cam up.
Right.
my hair
Right.
doesn't look any better than that.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That's a nice doggy right there.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you see my dog?
Yeah. Ah, that's a beautiful dog right there. What type is it? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, April.
Yeah,
Good evening.
sorry. I'm
Good evening,
I'm I'm
April.
really in the bed. I was trying to just wave to everybody, but I'm in the bed. What
I hear
happened?
you.
Did she have to
I
leave?
don't, nah, maybe she lost connection, so I don't know.
Oh,
But we
okay.
was, but we was admiring the beautiful dog that she had. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
that's her.
saying that the nice dog. Shoot, thank goodness she got her another house.
Sorry.
She got her
I don't.
daughter
Yeah.
living with her now.
I don't know what
Honey,
Yep.
you
happened.
can't tell these kids
I
nothing
touched
when they come to love.
I touched
Right.
something. My kids call me techno idiot. If that tells you anything, I'm not
I
very
mean,
bright with technology. Where's
right.
Mm-hmm.
April?
I'm right
She's
here.
right there.
I'm in the bed for real, for real. So,
Yeah.
Got you.
shoot, y'all see me, I might scare y'all. Shoot,
Nah.
gray
Go
hair,
on.
Nah.
no wig
I'm
on, no
freaky.
teeth in. Shit, I might scare
I'm
y'all.
freaky enough for everybody.
Yeah.
See, I look like an old hag.
Nah.
Well,
Hey, Gypsy. So, what is the weather like over there?
It is overcast and it might rain. It is going into winter. We're in autumn now. I believe you call it fall. But yeah, we're going into winter and we don't get over 22 degrees, and that's Celsius. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. For the next 10 days, and I'm not happy because skinny is cold.
So, do you guys have four seasons over there, or it's just
Yeah, we do down where I live, but up north there's only two because they have wet season up there. So there's rainy season and wet season. I used to live in Tennant Creek in the Northern Territory, and they basically have
Right.
two seasons. And winter is not really winter. I
Oh,
mean, we
okay.
turn our air conditioners off, but I mean, it's still 25, 30 degrees, but we don't let our kids go swimming because it's too damn cold.
Are there a lot of black people over there?
Well, there's Aboriginal people, yeah. Hang on, I'll show you on my wall. Hey, sorry, I fell over. On my wall there, you can't see that picture. That was done by an Aboriginal mate of mine, Vernon Salton, and I've got another one, a peacock one of his, a pelican one of his, and they're $300 each, and that was
Wow.
mates rate. So yeah, and like I'm mates with his sister Helen and Di, and Northern Territory there is like tribal Aboriginal people, and there's Aboriginal people everywhere. Like in Western Australia, they're called Noongar. In South Australia, they're called Kooris. In Victoria and like New South Wales and that, they're called Murris. Oh, actually, in the bottom of Western Australia, they're Noongars, and up the top, they're Wongais. I used to know a bit of the Noongar language, but I've been out of there for a long time, so I don't really remember any.
So, do New Zealanders often frequent Australia, or they have restrictions also?
No. We call New Zealanders cousins from over the ditch, or if you're saying it in Kiwi, it's cousins over the Dutch, because they turn ice into you. And like we give them heaps of shit, and they give us heaps of shit. But God help anyone else who gives them shit, because like Anzacs, Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, we went to war with them during the First and Second World Wars. So, you know, we're mates. And we go back and forth. Like my ex was a Kiwi, and he got deported back to New Zealand, and that's where he stabbed the guy in the neck in Christchurch.
Wow.
Hey, what religion do they practice over there?
Well, predominantly it's Christianity, but there's Muslims and a lot of pagans now, and Hindus and Sikhs and Buddhists and all sorts of shit, you know. Because like the population of Australia is only 27 million, and like you got more people in cities than you do in our entire country.
27 million? Well, they might have that many people living in one city here in the United States.
And most people live on the East Coast. There is a few in Perth on the West Coast. I used to live just down the road from there in Bunbury. It's a lovely place. And on the South Coast, WA, Bunbury and Esperance and Albany and shit like that, they're good too.
Yeah.
They got better beaches than the Gold Coast. So don't go to
So
the Gold
who
Coast.
runs the country over there? Is it like over here? You got a president, or what do you have?
A prime minister. We got a prime minister.
Yeah.
And we got a premier of each state, and we have ministers and a lower house and an upper house and a senate.
All right.
Oh, see, this is so interesting.
And
Thank you, Don, for this.
We don't do electronic voting. We have enormous pieces of paper that we've got to fill out and then stick in a ballot box.
All right. So, what are like the major parties right there? Which is like the Australian Conservative or the Australian Liberal Party?
The Conservatives are called Liberal, believe it or not,
and
the Labor is called Labor, and they are exactly what they sound like, although they're selling out a little bit. They are for the working class. And then you got the Greens. They're a fairly big one. And then you got all sorts of bullshit little, like there's the dope smokers and the Fisher Club and the Rifle Club and we don't have an NRA though, thank God.
All right.
But although they are trying to sneak their way in, there's this chick called Pauline Hanson, and she's got a party called Australia First, and she's a fucking nutcase. And one of her guys was trying to do a deal with the NRA to change the gun laws in Australia, because we had one mass shooting, right, in
Wow.
1992,
Yeah.
and our government at the time outlawed all sort of assault rifles and shit like that. And you need a license, and you need to be 18, and you need to prove that you've got a farm or somewhere to shoot, or you belonged to a gun club. A 16-year-old cannot have an assault rifle in this country.
All right.
Just saying.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Don, how many mass shootings did she say they had? Only one?
One.
Yep.
Port Arthur.
Oh, my goodness.
We have had a couple of serial killers.
It makes you wonder, right? I mean, think about it, right?
I think your gun
that
laws are insane, and everyone in Australia thinks your gun laws are insane. I'm sorry.
I mean, but then if you really look at it, it's like I guess how you should say the criminals out here in the United States have more guns than the
Where'd they get them from?
who knows?
Yeah.
Because that would be a question within itself.
Well, they drop
That's
them off. We already
another
know in the
headline.
ghetto.
Anyway, let's just forget about the gun thing for a minute.
Got you.
See, what makes our country kind of unique, because it's. I mean, basically, it's a two major parties, and then we have a bunch of small parties.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the Republicans and we have the Democrats, but
we got Liberal and Labor.
I mean, basically, the two major candidates. We have the president who's basically 80 years old, and then we have Donald Trump that's close to 80 years old. But then again, it is alleged that he has committed a lot of criminal activity, but yet a lot of people blame
Any man that says you can grab a pussy and there's nothing they can do about it.
No, right?
Yeah, right.
Let me tell y'all something.
Okay.
And just because I'm saying this, you know, they act like Donald Trump is the first president to do any of this stuff. All of these people, all of them been crooks. All of them done did what they wanted to do. They might have not said it as verbally as Trump has said it, but their actions had showed it.
The other one, JFK. Yeah.
He had Marilyn Monroe. I mean, the lady was in the basement of the White House singing happy birthday to him. She was his mistress.
And in a very suggestive way, I might add.
Right. I mean, happy birthday, Mr. President. She was actually in the basement of the White House
and
singing that song. Huh?
She was off her face.
You had Bill Clinton, had Monica Lewinsky giving him fellatio. I mean,
he should have just come clean.
Yeah. And so now you wanna I don't know. I just think it's ludicrous. I'm not even,
and I only see what's on TV, you know. So like I'm not there. I don't know the situation. I just know what I see on telly, and I did also see that Donald Trump was the president who put the most black people to death while he was in office. No,
that's a lie.
No, okay.
No, Biden was responsible.
I only know what I see on telly.
Yeah, as a senator, like he was part of this crime bill act in the 90s, which sent
Right.
a lot of black men to prison for crack. And
Right. I know
actually,
about
Donald Trump, when he
just
got in
being
office,
possessioning of crack was like big shit back then.
yeah.
Um,
And
Yeah.
so Donald Trump, when he got in office, he was working on a bill to release half of them.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I didn't know that
yeah,
because he realised
but
that what he did was stupid, basically.
yeah,
People are in
yeah.
jail who really don't need to be in jail.
Well, that's the thing. With crack, they sent them to prison. With meth, they sent them to hospitals,
Rehab. Yeah.
rehab,
Crack,
and
they should have
places.
been to rehab or a fucking halfway house or just take it off them and let them go. Because at least then they got to score again. I'm sorry. I'll go. I seem to have hijacked the show. Thanks very much for your time. I appreciate it. And thanks for all the
well,
prayers too.
Gypsy, when you get a chance,
Yeah,
I would appreciate if you would check out my content.
will do. And you too, Jose.
Yeah,
Can
you
you
could
put
check mine out too.
can you
I
put their descriptions in their things in the description below, please?
okay, Don. You said you stay in where Philadelphia. Where does Don live?
He's in
Um,
Philadelphia. He's in Philadelphia.
He's in Philadelphia, the
Yeah,
city of brotherly love.
yeah,
Louis,
Nah,
you live in New
nah,
York.
yeah. I live in New York.
Okay,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm in Joliet, Illinois. Well,
All right.
from Chicago.
and I'm in Warwick, Nabil, Victoria, Australia. If you could
Yeah.
put all their descriptions in the bottom bit, that'd be great.
Yeah. So me personally, I'll have to. Me and my friends who they're actually Philadelphia natives because I'm originally from New York. But they
Right.
actually say, well, when people say there's brotherly love, is actually they should actually call this city the city of brotherly hate.
Oh.
No, the reason
I
why
had a
they say
friend
that
that
is
lived in Boston. He said it was nice.
Boston is nice. I mean, me and my wife, we actually went out there and like this past December, and we
Did you
and we
know
had
tea
the
history?
yeah, I know the history of Boston
No, tea
and the
history.
Boston
Did you know tea history?
tea history.
Tea history.
Mm,
He had a channel.
oh
I started
nah,
watching him in Friendly in 2020
all
because I was
So
right.
home a lot.
why do you say Philadelphia is the city of brotherly hate?
Well, albeit to everybody, there's a lot of shootings that happen around here.
Hmm.
There's
You
there's a
come to
lot of people
Australia,
that
mate. There's no fucking shootings here.
great,
Seriously. And I will make you a cuppa. That goes for everybody, by the way. And I'll show you
nice,
around the real Australia.
nice. I
Not that
mean,
Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge and fucking Bris Vegas and all that bloody crap.
got
And the
you
Melbourne coffee culture. There's more to Australia than that.
right. I mean,
Because people in America are going to have PTSD, be on anxiety medication with all of the shootings that's going
Well,
yeah,
on.
I
yeah,
got
but not
PTSD from domestic violence.
right. But the thing is, though, out here, it's like it's these young boys and they listening to drill music and everything like that. And then on top of it, you have the Kensington narcotics problem. And then on top of
Not
it, you have
only
certain people.
Not really, only in Sydney.
Mhm.
And I mean, if you don't go to the places where there's narcotics, it's not really a problem.
Got you. But out here in
That's why I
Philadelphia, it's like,
moved.
hmm
That's why I moved and bought a house. See, my dad died in 2020 in a nursing home in the next state. So we didn't get to have a funeral and I didn't get to go and say goodbye. We Skyped, which was bollocks, by the way. But he left me and the kids some money and he left me enough to buy a house and get the bathroom and kitchen renovated.
got you.
So, hi,
Hey,
Giorgio.
Jojo, how you doing?
I'm doing
I was
great.
wrong.
Hey,
Good evening,
hey,
Jojo.
hey, Jose. Hey, guys. Hey, Gypsy. I remember us talking though. I'm so glad to see you again.
Oh, hello.
You're definitely our favorite Aussie
Oh, thanks.
member. Our most favorite
you.
one. Yeah. So I saw that you were on
Right.
here though, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's Gypsy. It's the Aussie girl. I have to
Yeah.
talk to her though, because
And
we
you
were talking
say it wrong. You say it wrong. It's Aussie. Put
Aussie.
Z's. Aussie, not
Aussie.
Aussie.
Okay.
Aussie. Sorry,
Okay.
I should know better because I know the cities like I know it's Brisbane, I know it's Canberra, I know it's Melbourne, Canberra.
Yeah.
Got it. And it's Melbourne. Am I getting that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Got it. I'll remember this. I should know better. Forgive me.
Perth's easy.
Thank you. Man,
Adelaide's
I loved our movie day the other day, so that's why I'm so happy to see you again.
Okay. I'm excited you're
Yeah.
excited. Except
Likewise.
it's not my show.
Right.
So what's up?
Well, nothing much. Don, you definitely told me that everybody is live today and to stop by if possible. And then, hey, I happen to have seen one of our favorite guests on the show.
Yep. I mean, like it's like it's funny, right? Like this week,
I'm like,
this week has been, a roller coaster. I could actually say. I mean, with certain stuff that's actually happening, like in my personal life and everything like that. I could actually say that it's I'm just
so tell us about it then.
well, as you know.
Jojo, did you catch my stream last night regarding my review of the soft guy era?
Not really, though. I had to work.
Okay.
All right.
Drop your link. I'm gonna check out your channel.
Please, by all means, you're more than welcome to do so.
Mm-hmm. As you know, certain people, that love dragging my real name on Twitter. That's funny.
People got no business talking about you. You also need to stop worrying about what people say because fuck them. Otherwise, you end up living your life for other people.
I don't really care because this joint is funny to me. It's like it just at first I was mad, but now I'm just laughing. And second of all, I found out like that I'm a great I'm a great uncle now.
Right.
So
have you met said baby?
No, I haven't. I just received the news that I'm a great uncle.
Are you likely to?
So. Yeah, I guess so.
That fucking sucks.
Yep.
Because baby's brilliant. I'm lucky I've had one living in my house for 7 months since he was born, since Roxy was pregnant. And just watching him grow has been the greatest gift.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, Gypsy, I heard about my favorite bishop getting stabbed in Sydney. That was a crazy incident, though, because it happened on a live stream.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard something about that. I didn't see it though. Yeah, I can't help you much with that. I'm afraid.
Mm, yeah.
But it's nice to know I have a fan.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I really
Well,
need to make some content.
yeah,
But I'm
because
gonna go
it's like,
because talking's
all right.
quite tiring. But I'm gonna check out your content though. You can see my point about what's going on with me though. That was sort of the point.
Oh, for sure. And if you have a platform, Gypsy, before you go, feel free to share it. We'd be happy to follow.
I do have a channel, but I don't have any content on it yet. So that's the thing.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah. But I'm not sure what to do. I guess I could do this journey fucking thing, but everyone and his dog does that, so you know. But yeah, thanks so much for the encouragement and the fanship and all the nice words you said. I appreciate that.
Anytime.
Folks, and I definitely appreciate being in your prayers.
Anytime. Much love and respect from Nevada.
And you know one thing, Gypsy, you're always welcome here. You're straight up family right now. So open
Yeah,
topics. Even though we talk about open topics and everything like that, I'm just gonna go around and extend that you're always welcome here.
Yeah.
That's why.
Thanks.
And then anybody that that follows me and everything like that, I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna give you a wrench and such. So therefore, so when I give you the wrench, I don't give the wrench to anybody. I give to the wrench to people that I actually love and respect. So
Thank you.
therefore,
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
so therefore, anybody.
If anybody that needs encouragement and support, I'm here for you. Makes me forget about my own problems.
Exactly. So we always here for you. So open topics is not all about open topics. We're actually a big family around here.
All right, I appreciate that. I do, because I need all the friends I
Yeah.
can get right now, because I'm living
Of
in a war
course.
zone.
GT, I just subscribed to your channel.
Oh, thank you.
I'll subscribe to it too, though. And you don't need to have content on it, though, because that way we all know that we're still connected.
All right.
Because we love you.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Anytime.
All right. Cheers, folks. I really appreciate your time and effort.
Anytime. You have a blessed day.
Anytime. Yeah, blessed day.
Take care.
Take care.
Man, she's so cool, though. I'm just like, dude, I can't believe that you're all the way in Philly. And we have a good member of the family way on the other side of the world in a different continent.
I mean, yeah, the thing is, though, I did have one of my other friends that's from the UK. So hopefully, if I actually get in contact with him, I mean, maybe he could come across as well. And me personally, I would like to actually broaden my horizons a little bit and try to see if I actually have certain people who are actually from the Pacific Islands or any Asian countries because I'm just trying to expand my horizons and go international.
You pretty much
that's
already.
cool.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, that's cool. I mean, that's what I like about all of this social media is we get to interact with people from other countries and see how they're living and what's their thoughts and and then you get to talk to them.
Exactly. And when it comes to Gypsy, what I even appreciated the most is that she courageously got on here and even cammed up, though, so that we can all clearly see who she is. So, yep, this is a very authentic woman from Australia. Accent is very distinct, though. It's cool. And now we clearly see who she is, though, which adds a lot of, credibility to who she is, because not very many people on here have that, though. But so, Gypsy, has a tremendous amount of my respect, because now
Yeah.
we see where she's from. She even corrected me too on how to say Aussie, and then the city is pronounced Canberra. I remember that. So this woman's legit. We need more people like that.
That's true.
Exactly.
April, I also subscribe to your channel as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I talk about a lot of things on my channel. I take people with me with my everyday life. I don't have anything to hide. But like I said, I'm in bed. I'm sitting here. Ever since I came back from South Carolina, the pollen was high. I went to the doctor last week, uh, and so they got me on this medication uh, for a little sinus infection and all of that. And I just haven't been feeling good. I hope I get better. Yeah, just ain't been feeling good lately.
Oh wow, well, we still hope you hope that you have like a really good speedy recovery.
Oh, I
Yep.
know, yeah, I don't know what it is, but they say allergies will make you do that. Cause like I said, the pollen was high down there and everything. I've never felt this drain. Plus, we had just come off a cruise too. I mean, I had a good time, and now I'm not feeling that great. I don't know what's going on, but it's all right though. Thank God for you two because I can come on here and I go all over on YouTube. I don't discriminate. I go to everybody's shows um, and get on their panels and talk to people and get to know them. You know, I like meeting people. I like talking to people. Yeah.
Same.
Likewise.
Yeah, even like Jose, you've gotten on my very first live stream before.
True.
Yep, you were featured
And,
on it though.
and it's funny. And it's funny how me and George were met, right? Because it was funny because I was on Radical Stream, right?
Oh yeah,
And I'll be up on Telegram, and I'll just be, and on Telegram, I'll just be like, all right, but you have a whole bunch of people who are just way out and everything like that, and I'll just try to be like the Joker and stuff sometimes on Telegram, right? So I was just talking and such, and Giorgio was like, "Hey, you're the guy from Telegram." I was like, "What?"
yeah. It was in Nora's Telegram chat room.
Yeah,
It was
I,
it was in
I,
the Arab chat room.
yeah,
Yes,
and,
that's where it
and
was in.
and it was funny because it was like, okay, you have a lot of people who are from, different walks of life, and they're talking about stuff. Me, I was just going to that room just to pass time and everything like that. Certain people got angry, but I was just actually having fun because it was not really that personal. And then to be up on Radical's channel, it was like, hey, that's the guy from Telegram. I was like, okay. That was a first. But
Yeah, but
I could have,
I like to know, what people are thinking, how they feeling. And I respect everybody. Like
yep,
I wouldn't get mad if somebody said, I'm scared to come in your neighborhood. Why am I get mad if that's how you feel? You know,
right,
it's like for me, you know, you can't even have good conversations because nobody's not respecting everybody.
exactly.
And
Excuse me, Don Armando. What's the situation with sack of rice? I see it's like a free sack of rice.
Well, I'll tell y'all. Well, George might know the situation, but I'll tell you like tomorrow because
Okay,
it's a little bit complicated.
fair enough.
Okay,
Yeah, it
let's
sounded
see.
personal though, so that's best reserved for maybe like I guess some other time between you
Fair
Yeah,
two,
enough.
not in public.
No, I was just
right,
curious. That's all. No problem.
Cool.
right.
Yeah, that's another thing I learned too. I just ride solo. I don't.
Hold on 1 second.
I used to have co-hosts. Everybody's intentions ain't pure. Um, yeah, and so
Well, if it was left up to me, anyone that wants to create a YouTube channel will have to undergo a psychological evaluation because some of these people, I mean,
um,
they're like cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
yeah, they're cuckoo for real. I've been on YouTube, but I'm a tip for a while. And once COVID-19 hit, or can we say that? You know, I
Yeah,
don't even
yeah,
know what word.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if we can. I don't. It's like I've heard people use their buzzwords or whatsoever.
the C word. When that hit, I seen a whole different slew of people come on YouTube, and I'm like you. Some of these people, they are cuckoos. Some of these people ain't never been nothing in real life. They get a YouTube channel, and you would think, you know, they was Walter Cronkite, Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz. I mean, this stuff is it's weird to me. Something that's supposed to be great. Um, anything good you're gonna always have bad. But like you say, a lot of these people, they ain't wrapped too tight. They really not.
No, they're not.
They're not wrapped too tight. They're not wrapped too tight.
Well,
I
I have a couple of names for them. One that I refer to as the mentally and intellectually challenged because they are challenged mentally, intellectually, and what have you. And then I have another term called the circus because some of these people act like a bunch of clowns.
Yeah.
so I have a lot of panels too, and I'm fair to everybody. I give everybody a chance. So, I just had World War III with a person, and it's like we can't go any further because she accused me of liking one race, the Caucasian race, over that race. Well, I grew up around all people. Joe, we came from Chicago, and then I moved to Joliet, which is like a steel mill place. So
I
I
know.
grew up.
Oh,
I
oh, sorry.
grew up with people of all backgrounds. I went to high school with all races, and me and these people are still friends today. And ain't no. It's just weird. Like you say, they're cuckoo and crazy, and so it
Yeah.
is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's funny, April, that you mentioned like Chicago though, because although like on like my mom's side, like she's from Mississippi and she has that Louisiana Creole lineage within her, so she's definitely like a total Southern belle. But my family is also from Chicago too,
hmm
specifically Naperville.
oh, okay, right
Mm-hmm.
up the highway
Yep,
from me, Joliet.
but yep,
Yeah,
I know Joliet though because Highway 80 runs through there. I've been
sure
through there,
does.
but yeah. Like I
Yeah,
tell folks though, is that no, guys, I can handle the cold though because my family is from Chicago as well.
right.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And
I don't know.
it don't even get cold like it used to get cold when I was coming up.
Mhm.
And then it don't even snow that much. I'm like, y'all ain't seen no winters like we saw winters coming up. I'll be 62 in August. And that was another thing. I got on YouTube. I was trying to, make sure I keep up with what's going on in the world and try to bridge the gap between the old and the young. And then I have a son that'll be, 42. And I think half of these kids, I don't know what they put in the Similac and Infamil. I don't know. But it's just a whole different type of breed. And
Mhm.
breed of kids, even just the way they think. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I just try to be fair. I was raised to do the right thing. Uh, and so
Mhm.
Naperville is a nice, affluent suburb, too.
Mhm.
Really nice. Yeah, really nice. I was up
Definitely.
there. Um, I was in Naperville last year. Uh, we went to a shopping mall up there. But yeah, Naperville is very nice. Some beautiful homes up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
Only nice until if you try to do DoorDash around there, though. Some 15-year-old wants to pull out a piece on you and try to rob you of your car. I'm like, no.
in Naperville, they got crime there too.
It's coming to the suburbs too, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh, you live in Naperville now?
I live in Nevada, though.
Oh, okay.
But since my folks are over there and I've been over there, I can see it too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, crime's everywhere. I don't. It's weird. Nobody wants to work anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well, I'm about to wrap it up, guys. Anybody has any last words to say in the panel?
Oh, it's been a very fun stream. Really, really happy
Yeah.
to be here with you all.
I'm really happy that everybody's here.
Yeah,
Thanks for
I
making this
enjoy
room great.
being here. Yeah, I enjoyed meeting Gypsy, and I've been in Don's shows before. I just don't get notifications, but yeah, I go all around, um, and I like to meet people, especially from the different countries. My wish is I do want to go to Paris. I want to go over there, London. I want to see that. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
yeah,
Well, as always, Don Armando, thank you very much for allowing me on my platform, on your platform. So, I just want to encourage everyone, if you have not done so, please subscribe to Don Armando's channel, subscribe to Georgia's channel, also April's channel as well. Okay, and of course,
yeah.
my platform as well. So,
And
and I'm
Yeah.
going to be
Hey,
taking,
John, aren't you on? You're on X, aren't you?
yes,
Yeah.
I am. Oh, sorry. So,
Okay.
good night, everybody. Be well.
Okay.
Take care.
All right.
Yeah.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Peace. Okay,
Peace.
let me see. I gotta subscribe to everybody's channel. Okay, there's Jose. Uncommon sense with Jose.
Well, that's all, folks. Stay tuned in for the next topic on Open Topic. where hopefully I'll talk about something different. Well, the migrant crisis, and hopefully, if I reach out to the right people, we might actually talk to certain migrants that are actually going through this experience. So, with that said, adios.